Yo, what's up, everybody? Good evening. Yo, guys, good evening to all of you. If you're watching me, you can bring out your comments, let me know that you are there, and also, guys, you can hit the like button, and then let's do this together. I have a call, but I'm not gonna pick because there's a lot of things that you guys need to know. Please share this video when you join me. Make sure you share the video to let it go viral. Let's as we are waiting, let's drop our comment here. If you have any question, you can still let us know. We have 37 people watching me right now, but we have only 3 like. Guys, please hit the like button. I realize that a lot of people get more information on our platform, but sometimes they do forget to hit the like button because I don't know, maybe they forget. But let me tell you this, please. The like button help the channel to, go far. Okay, the number of like, the number of comments, and the number of people which watches the video, let the video get to a lot of immigrants and refugees across the country. So when you come here, drop your comment, hit the like button. It doesn't take nothing from you. It won't do you nothing. The fact that you get the information that you need. Okay. So Erica Gold, I see you. Ofore, Ofore, or something like that. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. Forgive me. So let me just start this news right now without not wasting much of your time because I'm doing just a few minutes live. Okay, I have a news about Sanatoria, the update about Sanatoria. So I'm going to make sure I brief you so you know what to do right now. Okay, yeah, and then also I have another news about the lockdown, how the lockdown is going to be so hot, and then I will still have about we have a lot to talk about right now. Okay, so Sabini issue, okay, is also there that it is absolutely wrong for Sabini to do all these things. So let me just start with the lockdown. Okay, now Doctors Association in this country says that they are going to make sure Conte bring out total lockdown. Okay, they need total lockdown. Seidu Amadu, I see you. They need total lockdown because why are they saying they need total lockdown? Because the number of the number of affected people are getting out of hands. This is what the lawyers are saying now. At this moment, the being infected with coronavirus is getting out of hands, so they need Conte to shut the whole of the country down, no matter whether this let's say Torino, Milano, wherever, Asti, Piacenza, or Bologna, or Novara, wherever has a minimum of people which are not being hot infected. Okay, they say they don't want it like that. They want it to be in a situation whereby the whole of the country will be shut down for a moment, because the coronavirus is now getting out of hands, and the number of people are getting plenty. Let me say that number of people who been getting the coronavirus each and every day is getting out of hands, and if they don't take care, it's going to be like just the first infection, which was March coming. This is how, if they don't take care, it's going to be now. Okay, so now this is what they demand. They wrote to Conte that they want a total lockdown so that the number of infection will reduce, or either they will face the way they faced previously, the way people died. I know you guys know how people died during this coronavirus era. So now this is exactly what they are still facing. So we don't know yet if Conte will make any approval over this issue. Okay, so that is just that. Salvini all the time. Salvini, guys, please hit the like button. We have 58 people watching me right now, so hit the like button. Don't hesitate. Share this video to a friend and a brother, and then we still talk about the our, what do you call, the Sanatoria. Okay, we're going to talk about it. So those of you who are here for the Sanatoria, that is our last topic to talk about. I'm just making 10 minutes live video, and then so that we can share to our people. Mark Daniel, I see you. Savini here comes by attacking Lamojezi, Conte, and all these people in government about immigrants. Okay, and when Savini starts making accusation, it is very, very hot. It is very, very problematic, because Savini is somebody who is a propaganda person. He always makes sure that where there's a problem is exactly what he uses to preach to the Italians. Remember, and in life, those of you who know, when you talk good about somebody, it doesn't stick into the person that you are talking to's head. But the moment you say bad thing about somebody, it sticks to the cheap-minded people's mind. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. For example, if you want to say something bad about Brian to somebody else, the person will have interest to listen more, okay, than telling the person the good about me. I hope you guys understand. Yeah, that is how Salvini do. Salvini always tackle where there's a problem about immigrants and then say it, and then it gets into the head of the Italians. Yeah, good evening, Crescens. It gets into the heads of the Italians, so it creates what? Hatred. It creates discrimination against black people, especially we. Okay, especially we. It creates because look, let me tell you something. There are a lot of jobs in this country, a lot. But ask yourself, how many black people get the opportunity to get the job? No, we don't get it, right? Bogawan, I salute you, my brother. We don't get it, right? Yes, because of the hatred and the discrimination. Somebody may be in this country for 4 good years or 3 years looking for job up and down. The person has the strength to work, but he won't get it or she won't get it, all because of the discrimination the leaders impact into the head of their people. This is how Sabini work. Okay. Okay, what does Sabini do this time around? Sabini attacked them on Facebook saying that they want they what do you call Lamojezi is the cause of all the problem that is happening in this country because immigrants will be destroying something, immigrants will be attacking this one, immigrants will be raping people, immigrants will be doing this. He said now that Ankoma Kofi Boko there, he says now the refugees has increased just like 1998. Listen, oh, he said now that we are the refugees has increased just more than 98. You understand? Just more than 98, and because they are not doing anything about it, that's the reason why immigrants are full in this country, and now they are doing bad thing in another country. Please listen to what Savini is doing. He's now not only attracting the attention of Italians only. No, he's attracting attention of what? The borderland, that is France, Spain, Germany, wherever that there is immigrant, is trying to come out with a propaganda mind to capture it. Because we just remember he's using the point of what do you call this Moroccan man who beheaded somebody in France. He's using that to tackle against immigrant now, whether you are black or white or blue or green. He is using that to attack all immigrants across this country and across other AU countries. So Savini comes and says that he is the reason why Lamojezi is the reason why Lamojezi and Conte are the reason why this thing is happening. This let's say tragedy is happening in France and other European countries, and even here in Italy itself. Okay, so now he wants all the European countries to be very wise and vigilant about immigrants in their city or in their countries, because immigrants are the bad people who are now causing commotion, causing harm to people, their own citizens in their country, which is Italy here, France, Germany, Spain, Austria, and all those places. So now, what is Salvini trying to do? What Salvini is trying to do is what I'm going to tell you. You know, Salvini is not in power, but he always want to win. He always want to win more people to himself. So he always come with this immigrants. And remember that in Europe here, their biggest challenges, their biggest problem they have is immigration issue. This is their biggest problem they have. So whenever Salvini go harder on immigrants, it attracts a lot of governors and let's say politicians in their own country. It attracts them and they become thinking of it, and they bring out laws that doesn't help immigrants. Where you're supposed to get your documents, you won't get it because somebody has misbehaved somewhere and Salvini has preached over it, and it has get into the minds of these politicians. Okay, so now Salvini goes straight to the point and says Italians need to abolish Conte's government and Lamorgese. They should kick them out. They should make them resign. They should make a rally, or they should demonstrate to make them what, come out of their seat, so that he can come to power and then make sure he eliminates all these refugees. Okay, now let you and I think about this. What is the problem between Morocco and a black person? If I'm a white man, I did something bad, face me. Don't face the others, right? This is how it's supposed to be, right? If I make any mistake, you have to punish me. Don't punish my brothers who are also black people, or don't say because I am a black man, the other person is black too. You understand? Good. It is wrong for something like that to happen. You guys understand what I'm saying? It is wrong for something like that to happen. And the moment he says that, we will bless God that somebody, another avocado, which is one of the biggest lawyer for immigrants in Rome, also came out and condemned it, and he was even granted interview, and he condemned that no, it is wrong. You cannot use immigrant to always have your on your politician career. It is all about immigrants, immigrants, immigrants all the time. You talk about immigrants all the time. You want to have a problem with immigrants all the time. You can go and dig down for information about immigrants or a video about immigrants which has passed 1962 and come and publish it out to make it look like, yeah, it is real and it just happened, so that there will be hatred. Somebody, somebody can even go crazy and then see somebody walking on the street and hit the person or shoot the person, just do something bad to the person, all because of what they preach out there. You understand? The education they give to the people out there, they give it to their citizens out there, make them hate the immigrants. There is no way we can say we all immigrants are very good people. No, we are not. But when somebody committed a crime, that person need to face his own problem. Not don't say Ghana people are like this, Nigerian people are like this, Gambia. No, it shouldn't be like that. So after he said that, I saw a lot of comments about what the lawyer is saying, and they are accepting it. Even the Italian people are now accepting what the lawyer is saying, because anytime the first time Salvini came to power, he came to power because of the promise he gave that he's going to use 2 months to eliminate refugees and immigrants. He says he's going to make sure that he closes all the camp and use 2 months to clear all black people from this country, which we know that was his political message that he gave to the Italians. And remember, the young generation of Italians don't hate black people. It is the old generation people, the old people. They are the people who don't like black people. So any bad thing that they hear about black person, then they began to be afraid. You understand? So this is exactly what Salvini says. And let us pray that they can condemn this faster. They won't take it so seriously, because when things like that goes on, a lot of we get problem. In which way? In denying of documents, denying of job interviews, and a lot of things which okay, you can go to agency to get a job, to search for a job with a white man, and they will tell you that Babene, Tikiamodopo, or Chisentiamodopo, and they will immediately fix that white person, whether it's a Moroccan or whatever. So far as the person is different color from you, they will fix the person and then dump you back. Not because you don't have the strength. The whole world know that black people are the strongest people in this world, but they won't give it to you not because you have the strength to do the job. They won't give it to you because they have this racist mind, and they know themselves that black people are the smartest and the wisest people. You understand? And they're already afraid of black people. This is the problem that we face in Europe here and any other white country. Their problem is they're afraid of black people, not because they're afraid because we are not beautiful or we are not handsome. No, they are afraid of because they know that we are smart people. We use our brain very well. We are sharp people, so they don't want to give you the opportunity, because when they give you the opportunity, you can get into the highest level above them. That is the main reason why they don't give us the kind of chances anywhere, any corner. You get it? So let us pray and see whatever that happened. I know tomorrow there should be, or this evening there should be a topic about these cases. If it's going to be serious, we're going to brief you. If they don't take it as nothing to, we will still come back and brief you. Somebody was even asking that, Salvini, you are not a prime minister, you are not this, you are not that. But don't forget, Salvini has every right to go to the parliament to raise up any issues, to talk concerning about immigrants. He have the right to do all those things. That's why any of their interviews, any of their meetings they do in chambers, which is in Rome, in parliament, you see Salvini there, but he's not in power, right? That is it. The career is not yet dead. So he has every right to go anywhere in this country, talk about anything that you want to say. And don't forget that the party is not dead. The party is still there, just that they are not in power, but they have their representative. Okay, I don't know about Nigeria. I know about only Ghana. The rest of the country, I don't know. In Ghana, we have our ministers, we have our assemblymen, we have we have our DCEs, okay? So these people representing the same party, the ministers, they're representing the same party, like governors, yeah, like governors in Nigeria. Some may be APC, some may be other parties, right? But they represent maybe Buhari party or the other government party. I'm just making an example. You understand me? The same thing applies to Italy here in Salvini's party. His members are also in parliament. So when when they have an issue, they discuss about it. But let us pray and see how it's gonna be. So now let's talk about the what do you call the sanatoria. Okay, now the sanatoria is being delaying, but day by day people are getting it. Asimi Sumaya Bonzi, okay, he said, hi guy, watching you from Italy. Okay, thank you my brother. Share the video and hit the like button. So the sanatoria is still delaying. What, as we all know, a lot of you have done the sanatoria, but they don't have it. They haven't been called, they haven't have no any appointment date on any other thing. But the issue right now is that we shouldn't forget that the sanatoria, before they start the sanatoria, they said that the sanatoria is what is alphabetical order. Please don't forget, if you are listening to me, listen and explain this to your friend who is also still confused. The sanatoria is going to be called in alphabetical order. What is the alphabetical order mean? For example, let's say my name is Zugumugu. Okay, Zugumugu is a name starting with Z. I don't know how our brothers also pronounce it, but we call it Z. The word with that is the letter like this, like, okay, our brothers call them Z. Okay, we Ghanaians call it Z. Okay, so if you are called Zugumugu, that means you will be last person. You will be the last person to be called. You understand? You will be the last person they will call you. It doesn't matter whether you are the first person to do it. So, for example, if somebody's name is Asibibier, this Asibibier is something, is a name starting from Ah. You understand? So Asibi will be called to have his document, whilst maybe you apply it before Asibi. You understand? Yeah. So if check your name and know when they will call you. So don't say maybe the sanatoria you did has been cancelled. They don't want to tell you. It has not been cancelled, but yet it is in alphabetical order. It is in alphabetical order. Darlington, salute to you. It is in alphabetical order. You understand? So if you are watching me, you know your name. Me, I might not know your name. If your name is Pangalanga, that Pangalanga, check it and see how the spelling said will be. It will start from K. That K will be somewhere last or somewhere until they reach K. So whilst others are, yeah, Darlington, bro, it's been a while. I'm fine, and thank you so much. So whilst others are taking from A, Adam Mohammed, or Buhari, or Christian, or Linda, Blender, all those ones. Mention the names. The names that comes with alphabetical order is going to be in alphabetical order. You can go to the question. Okay, those of you who need the number, I'm coming, guys. The number is 3517072 999. It is on the screen right now. You can check it on the comment box. Ebony Sama, I see you, my dear sister. I don't know if you're a man. I'm sorry too. So that is how this Sanatoria is. Okay, so if you have not yet been called, please don't panic. DJ West TV, please, I need your number. My number is down there. Okay, Gideon, I see you. You said I will never forget. Okay, I don't understand. Gideon, please, you can come again. So, Robert, good evening. Spectre, okay, I see you. Scepter, okay. So that's how the Sanatoria is. So if you are watching me and okay, you said I'm a man. Okay, bro. Salute to you, Ebony. So if you are here and you have done this Sanatoria, don't panic, don't be afraid. Check your name where you belong. And remember that in Questura at this moment, they have a lot of responsibilities. They have a lot of the responsibility on their head alone. And remember, Ohini Douglas. Yeah, Douglas Deneko. So you remember that the Questora have a lot of problem on their head about renewals of documents because of the first lockdown. No, don't call me now after the live video we talk. You understand? Because of the first lockdown, these people were not able to renew all the documents for people. That is why when you are going to renew your document, it takes them 2 months for your document to come out. that is on your renewals. So please don't forget that, okay, with all due respect. And then come back to the Sanatoria. When the Sanatoria was done, you remember that? Yes. So you get to take things together depending on your questura. Maybe, for example, you live in Bologna. Ask yourself, how many questura do they have in Bologna? And how many population have applied for the Sanatoria in Bologna? And when will they call you? When is your name? How is your name being arranged in alphabetical orders? So all these things need to be put into consideration. Maybe your own can take like 4 months or 5 months before they can call you. It doesn't mean it has been blocked. But remember, the same Sanatoria that you have not received, you are still being paying tax to. Now, as we are talking, the modulo is still out again for you to go for the modulo to go and pay the tax about the Sanatoria again, just the way you pay last month. It has come again. So those of you who don't know about it, mine is to deliver the message to you. To me, if you don't have the document and you are going to pay tax to that, it is very, very tearful. It's very, very painful. It's very, very annoying. So you need to go and look for your lawyer or whoever that applied for you to question the person. Ask him that, why are you paying? Joy Gabriel, I see you, my dear sister. Okay, I'll use the the sanitizer. Thank you. So Uma Diallo, ciao amigo, ciao fratello. So that is how it is. Okay, if you have any question, you will have about 2 minutes or 3 minutes to go, so you can put it in the comment box. I'll answer you. Or if you need my number is on the screen. If today becomes your first time subscribing to our channel, I want to beg you that subscribe to this channel, share our videos to your friends and brothers, try to open their mind, try to let them know what is happening in this country. Okay, so let me tell you something that happens to me yesterday so that all of you will be very, very careful. You know, we also have to use ourselves as an example. Yesterday, I went to the bank to withdraw some money, and when I get to the bank, whilst withdrawing the money, before I used to check it on my phone, okay, but I changed my phone and I forgot the password that I used to check my money on my phone. When I forget it, I was still in the bank withdrawing the money at the ATM point. After withdrawing the money, I said, okay, no, whilst I'm here, let me go into the bank inside and then let me see if I can get help. They will make sure they'll send me the password again and all those stuff. When I went inside, I spoke with the woman and she told me I should bring out my document. I give out my document. And first of all, she said, no, it doesn't need my permission to sojourn, but you need my carta de identità and codice fiscale. And I present to her. She first used the carta de identità. After typing everything, she just looked at me and kept quiet. He didn't say anything, but I was also watching her. And then she told me, I am coming. I said, okay. I was standing there. We have a lot of people behind me. I stand there about 5 minutes, getting to 30 minutes. This woman didn't come back. I saw two people looking me in the bank. Okay, they were at the back there, behind the bank. I don't know how to. Their counter, they have a counter. So they were there. They were looking at me. So that is when I began getting worried. What is going on? I'm here for you to reset my password for me. But then a few minutes, this one will come and look at me and go. The other will come and look at me and go. And like they are not saying nothing to me. So I began to worry. But I wasn't afraid because I haven't done nothing bad. Just that I was surprised. Kwame see football there. Then immediately about 30 minutes later, I see Caribbean. Oh, 4 Caribbean with their guns, with their car, with their stick. They didn't say anything to me. They just passed me. They were looking at me. They passed me. They went into the bank behind the counter. The woman showed his computer to them. They watch whatever they want to watch. I still don't know what is going on. Then they took my document. They watch. They look at the computer. They watch. They look at the computer. They asked me my permission to journal. I gave it to them. In fact, I wasn't having the document in my hand, but I have the picture of the document on my phone. So I give the phone to them. They watch the documents. They call their office. They control everything. Then that's when I begin to ask them that, what is going on here? You guys just come in, you took my document, you are not saying anything. What is going on? Then the other one said, oh, you can speak Italian. I said, just explain what I've done. It's okay, let's go out. We went outside. They gathered me. I was inside them. And they asked me, why did I steal the document? Why have I stolen somebody's document? I said, stolen somebody's document? For what? They say, yes, it is written on my document that the document has been stolen. Listen to this very careful, okay? It is an advice to all of you because it is my mistake. Then I told them that no, I never stole any documents. You asked for my sojourner, I gave you. You asked for my codichip scala, I gave you. You asked for my kata debit, I gave you, and it all contained the same name. So why do you say I stole the number? They say they don't know, but it is written on my document that it is being lost, and somebody who they find the document with is the thief. Okay, so the document is still with me. That means I am the thief. I don't know if you guys will understand me. To the police or to the Caribbean, I am the thief, right? So that is when they said, okay, according to what is written on the document during the March, which is the coronavirus era, somebody make a complaint that his documents lost, which is me, and I forgot. I went to the bank again. That is March, this year March. I went to bank to open the new account, and I forgot the kata identity with the cashier. I left it there. I went home. The next morning, I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. So I was searching everywhere. I couldn't see it. So I have to go to Caribbean to make a complaint that my document is lost. And they gave me a paper. They made the complaint for me. That is the Donintia. They print it out for me. Then later, I think 3 days later, after the Donintia, that my document is lost, the bank called me and says, "Oh, Brian, you left your document here." That is the man who opened the account for me called me and said, "You left your document here." And I went to the bank again to collect my document. So what was I supposed to do? What I was supposed to do is to go back to where I made the complaint, that is the Caribbean, to let them know that I have found out my document or have seen the document, so that they can cancel it or they will remove that the document has been found by the same owner. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? And I didn't do nothing like that, because I have even forgotten that I make a complaint about that my document is lost. I forgot it. So when they find out, I explained exactly this to them before they got to know that, oh, okay, so you are the same person. I say, yeah. And then they have to call the Caribbean, verify things to know that yes, he did it, but he didn't come to, they call it retirare, to, I don't know, to say, to take the to cancel the what do you call, to cancel the denuncia that I do that my document is lost. I was supposed to go back again. Okay, so I'm asking, if it happens to you and you can't express yourself with Italian, what could have happened to you? You understand? So if you lost your document and you make a complaint in the police station, make sure when you find out the document, you go there to tell them. If you don't see it and you go to Questura to you go to Comuni to do the same kata renita again, okay, when you do new one, they will write on it that you have come for new one. But if you don't go to the commune to take another one and you are still using the one that you make a complaint that it has been lost, but you found it, you didn't tell them anything, you are still using it. When they get you and you can't express yourself the way I did, maybe you will be in trouble. So please remember that it should be an advice to all of you. Okay, if you lost your document, you make a complaint, make sure you go back again and tell them you have seen it. Then they will remove it from there, because it was still on my document that it is lost. So whoever they see the document with is a thief. That is what I went through yesterday. In fact, I sweat upon all my explanation before they understand everything. I have spent almost 10 minutes in their custody there in their police station, not outside the bango. No, they took me to their office. If it was police, they will call that place Questura. But this one wasn't Questura, but was a Caribbean. Before they understand everything, I spent 10 minutes over there expressing myself only, trying to let them know how it went. Before they go back, they took my document to remove from my document that it has been lost. So they remove that and say it has been found with the right owner again. So you see, so please put that in your mind. Anytime you lost your document, make sure you do the right thing. Don't do my mistake. Because if you are not able to express yourself very well, you might be in trouble that maybe they will put you in cell, or before you realize they have done something bad to you. You understand? So please be very careful about that. Thank all of you for coming. Share this message. Let this my own problem be an advice to you, so that I don't go into this kind of trouble. Okay. Thank all of you for being here. God richly bless you. Please and please and please, one thing before you go, hit the like button. If today is your first time, make sure you subscribe to my channel, okay, and share our information to our friends. And remember, coronavirus is getting out of hands. Stop going in the middle of people, please. Your life should be very important. Stop going to where a lot of people are. You always associate yourself a little bit from people. with all due respect. God bless you for coming. Ose Medal, I see you. Oma, I see you. God richly bless all of you. Share our videos. Hit the like button before you leave here and subscribe to this channel. God bless you. Until we meet again tomorrow, we love you and forever I love you.